Hi, and welcome to another edition of Life Path Live. I'm Ayesha Mayne, and for many years I've been helping people to find their path in life and walk it well. In these recent weeks, helping people to create goal maps and use my various systems for success in order to be at their best during this challenging time with the COVID-19 storm. I've interviewed all sorts of people. Last week, world DJ Brandon Block and his goal map for being his best during COVID-19. And tonight, got a very unusual interview with my own daughter, Ayesha Mayne, who is going to speak to us about her goal map and how she's been at her best for this period and getting through things. Ayesha, can you hear me okay? Try speaking. Okay, so system's working well. Thank you for being my guest this evening, letting me interview you. And should probably let people know we haven't seen each other for how long now?
Ooh, definitely over a month, probably about 2.5.
Yeah, and I reckon it's about 5 weeks now.
Yeah.
So we were skiing together in Italy in February. And while we were skiing in the north of Italy, which was the area that first got the COVID-19 virus, and we didn't know about it when we were there at the start of the holiday, and people started talking about it on the last 2 days, but we weren't taking too much notice, just some of the Italian people talking about it because we couldn't understand what was being said in the news. And then when we left and we got to the airport, everybody was wearing masks and all of the shops were saying masks sold out. So we started to worry a little bit at that time. Did you ever think it would be like it is now in England in the way that we saw it when we were in Italy?
No, I didn't think it would get this bad. I thought it would definitely get worse, but I thought it would have died down by now, to be honest.
Yeah.
So.
Did you expect to be off school for a month?
So I'd heard a lot about coming off school, but I didn't expect it because, like, that's kind of a miracle for me, so no.
So you was hoping it was going to happen?
Well, yeah, I think everyone did my age. Like, it's amazing being at home.
And the reason why we haven't seen each other is because you're in Winchester.
Yeah.
And I'm on the Isle of Wight. And they're not letting people off the Isle of Wight on the car ferry unless it's a really important visit. And it's not deemed important enough at the moment that I come and see you. Perhaps that will change, hopefully, soon for the future. You're looking very lovely tonight.
Thank you.
Like the hat very much.
It's cold.
Now, you've known goal mapping for as long as you've been born and can remember.
Yeah.
Because I started teaching it 25 years, nearly 26 years ago. And you're not that old. So growing up, you've always helped me. And one of your jobs has been to mind the book table for me and to tell people about children's goal mapping.
Yeah.
I got some questions I want to ask you. I know you've created your own goal map, and we're going to look at that in just a moment. So, what has been the worst thing for you about the whole virus? And I just want you to speak from, we need to tell everyone how old you are. So you're 13 now.
Yeah.
So looking out the eyes of someone who's 13 on the world and how everything's changed, what's been the worst thing in your opinion?
For me, because I think everyone in Winchester didn't really expect it to hit them, and now they're starting to see the reality. For me, it was really just like socializing, not being able to go out and like see friends, because this would be my holiday time. But in general, I think the fear that it's spread is probably the worst bit.
Okay. So not for you the fact you can't go to school and do the exams. It's more
Oh,
about you
of course.
can't go out and see your friends. What do you think, for you, in your opinion, has been the best thing?
Oh, the best thing definitely being off school, I reckon.
And
Which,
what's been good about that? Because you would have seen your friends at school.
yeah, that's the thing. So it's kind of like a bit of a controversial point because I like school, but then being able to just like wake up when I want, manage my own schedule, and just like not have the pressure of having to like present myself and like make sure that I'm working at a high enough standard at school. It's just nice to be able to relax for a bit.
Okay, so take the pressure off.
Yeah,
And have a bit more chill time. I
definitely.
think a lot of big people are feeling that way too about work.
Mm.
Nice to take the pressure off a bit. What's the thing you most miss?
Ooh, okay. Definitely being able to go out, even like just with family, just being able to go out more than 1 hour a day. It's just, it's nice to be able to explore and just not have to be inside.
You meant to say me.
Well, yeah, obviously you, but
Yeah, I miss going out too, my love. And of course, I miss seeing you.
you come into the going out part.
Okay. So we've often had deep chats together about some Ayesha wisdom and
Oh
your
no.
thoughts about life and the world. And another question for you then.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think the world is going to be different in the future after we move past the virus? Maybe they'll find a vaccine or a cure, but some things probably won't be the same again. So, what do you think will be different in the future going forward?
I think the main two things are going to be awareness and respect as well. Awareness for like these viruses are real and it can hit you even if like you're young and healthy. And respect for like the NHS. I feel like a lot of people took them for granted, didn't realize how much they work. I think after this whole coronavirus thing, they've realized how much they're really trying and working.
Okay. Are you worried about yourself and your own health?
I wasn't because of that whole people under 13 can't really get it. There haven't been many cases, but recently there have been a few about like people with like no health issues just getting it. It's not really myself, it's more like you. There you go, you come into it now. And just like my friends and family. So yeah.
Okay. I promise you I will take extra care and be really safe and stay your dad for as long as I can. Let's have a look at your goal map. And you've created this on your own because you already know goal mapping. So you wanted to go and do it on your own today. We haven't done any coaching together. This is just one that you've got and done.
Yeah.
So if you share your screen and go to the goal mapping account, because you've got your own account, and bring it up, and let's have a look and show everyone.
Here we go.
Okay, well done. So you're an expert on the screen share.
Oh,
But
you know
mastered the technology at just 13.
it.
Let's so firstly tell everyone, what's this goal map about?
This goal map is mainly about trying to entertain myself and just kind of like confidence in myself.
Okay, and there'll be some people watching tonight that won't know what a goal map is.
Yeah.
So do you want to explain what goal mapping is?
Sure. So goal mapping is basically this amazing way of performing your thoughts, ideas, and dreams in words and pictures. It's super effective, and then you have 5 goals, 3 reasons why you want these 5 goals, and then hows and who's, and a timeline. But I'm sure you'll explain that.
Okay, well done. And I couldn't have said it better myself. And just to test you a little bit here,
Here we go.
Why is it important to create your goals in both words and pictures like you've done here on your map?
So words. So your brain's split into like two halves basically, and words are on the left side. Right side is like pictures, and you always dream in pictures. So it's important to represent your goals and dreams in both, so that both your left and your right side of your brain can stimulate it.
Okay, well done. I'm not going to quiz you further. Can see you know your stuff. Listened well over all those years you've been sat in my seminars. So let's talk through your map then, and maybe we'll zoom out in a minute so people can see the map together as one. Do you know how to zoom out?
I do not.
All right, so that's a bit of tech that I can teach you then.
Oh,
So
learning experience.
hold down the shift key, the control key,
Yep.
and then tap your minus key a few times. Do you reckon you can do that? Hold down the control key, tap the minus key.
Oh, here we go.
Look at that.
Whoa.
The girl's got it in one. And if you scroll a little bit, so we can see your whole map there together as one. And we just let people know that right in the middle is a main goal.
Yep.
And then on either side, we've got other goals. And these can all be from different areas of your life or from the same area of your life. And at the top, we've got reasons why. And then in the very center at the bottom, we've got a start date and a timeline leading up to an achievement date just above the central goal. And then on the right of the map, we've got how it's going to be done. And on the right of the map, so on the right of the map, we've got how it's going to be done. And on the left of the map, we've got who's going to help. And sometimes the who is another person. Sometimes the who is you, it's yourself.
Yeah.
Always words and pictures, as Ayesha explained, to help stimulate both sides of the brain. Now, if you hold down the control key and you hit the plus button a few times, Ayesha, it zooms back in. Look at that. See, I've taught you something new.
Here we go. Not even in school he's taught me.
So tell me about the main goal, and then let's talk about the side goals. And this map is focused on what? What's the focus of the map?
Confidence myself mostly, and like trusting my decisions.
Why is that important to you?
Because I have noticed through this quarantine time that I really don't trust myself enough, and I've been double guessing myself quite a bit. So I just thought this would be a good map.
Why have you been double guessing yourself a little?
Recently, I had to choose some subject options for my GCSEs since I'm going into year 9 in September. So I realised, because I kept on changing my mind, that I should really kind of work on this and like trust myself to have the right judgment.
Okay. So main goal.
Okay. My main goal is being confident at skateboarding. Skateboarding is one of my main hobbies at the moment. It was actually Dad who got me into it. So yeah, I haven't been doing it much. I thought with the whole quarantine situation, I could go out and do it more.
Yeah, a little bit difficult getting out, I should imagine. Do you have a plan around it, getting up early or something?
Yeah, I've started already. I'm getting up early, around 6 every morning, going to a car park since all the skate parks are closed. So.
And why 6 o'clock?
Because I've noticed that it's the least busy with joggers and runners, and I know there's something more calming about going early. I think gets me ready for the day ahead.
Okay. And you say it's me got you into skateboard, and I'm not really a skateboarder. Is it because I bought you the board?
Yeah, it's because you bought me both the penny board and the actual skateboard.
Okay. I did skateboard years and years ago when I was when I was very little, but we won't go into that. So let's talk about the side goals.
Okay, so this one over here, this links back to the skateboarding. It's just more confidence and really reinforcing that like skill of tricks and riding, and just like I say, confidence in myself, I can do it, and then also confidence on the board itself.
Okay.
And then there's my music one. So since we've been in quarantine, I've decided to take up a new hobby, and that was the keyboard. And so this one over here and the music one, they both link about like being confident at the skill again. And then also like reading music and being confident that I can do it.
And you have a keyboard at home. You don't have a piano at home, but you've got a
No.
keyboard at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Mum and Shanti.
Yes.
Okay, and up in the top right hand side.
Yeah. So over here, like I said earlier.
Is that pi symbol you've got there? Mathematics.
Yeah, it is.
And the sequence of numbers is Fibonacci sequence.
Is it? I did not know that.
I think it is. Yeah.
3.14159 something something something.
It could be pi. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So why did you choose that symbol?
Okay, so I don't know. I feel like it just kind of stuck out from all the others. Just kind of like, I don't know. I think it's quite a strong symbol. I don't necessarily like the aspect of doing it in maths, but I think it is quite, quite strong. So I just thought I'd choose it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about the goal.
So it's me enjoying my options at school. Like I said earlier about having to choose them for year 9 and my GCSEs, I was kind of like worrying about which one I like and which one I don't, and if this is a good idea and if this isn't. And yeah, I just wanted to be like confident that I've chosen it like right for myself.
So you were saying how nice it is not to be at school and take the pressure off you. Do you think that it's going to be a big problem, this time off school, long term to your education in your future?
Long term for me, I don't, because year 8 for me, like year 8 in general, I've always thought of more of a filler year. So there's year 7 where you first join school, which is really important. There's year 9, which is the next one, which is also really important because you start your GCSEs, and then there's 10 and 11, which you're doing your GCSEs in. So year 8, I just don't really think it's going to affect me, but for people with exams, probably is.
Perhaps there's a job for you as a negotiator in the future.
Here we go.
Salesperson even. So let's look at the top of the map.
Okay. Here you go.
And you've done this all on your own today, earlier on.
Yeah.
So tell me about your 3 reasons. And these were just, again, we're explaining for people, these need to be the emotional reasons why, because it's emotion that motivates us to do the things we need to do to achieve the goal. So your strongest feelings for why you want to achieve the goals are?
Satisfaction, and then like enjoyment and fun, like just for me, and then also health and wealth, and knowing that I am making a difference on like myself.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well done, my love.
Thank you.
Let's scroll down.
Okay, here we go.
So let's look at your achievement date. The start date, I suppose, is today.
Yeah, I did that today.
Okay. And you've got 14th of July. And if we go down to the bottom, it's you've got 14th September.
Yeah, I think the start date's actually wrong. I don't think it's April, isn't it?
Well, we can look at that. Why did you choose 14th of July for some reason?
No, I think that was just like a mistake. I think I meant to put April there.
Okay.
But with September.
Yeah. Well, we can look at that in a moment. Let's talk about the actions. So these are on the right-hand side, moving up. Let's start with the bottom one first.
Okay.
These are the things you're going to do to help you achieve your goals.
Yeah. So, confidence and trust myself. This is like I was saying, like really believing in myself and like knowing that I can actually make good decisions for the future. And then determination. This more links to determination practice links to the keyboard and also skateboarding, because it's like that determination to get up every morning and like the determination to practice and like really make a difference.
And learn some new tricks.
Learn some new tricks.
Okay. And then on the other side,
yes,
from the bottom up, we've got the who, and these are all the who is used. So we've got persistence at the bottom, like the image jumping across there. Belief in self and commitment. It's a really nice goal map, Ayesha.
Thank you.
And I want to also just try some things with you to see if we can make it a little bit stronger.
Yep.
Because you've been doing goal mapping for lots of years. And in fact, I've got lots of your goal maps here in a folder that you've done over the years. And you quite have them, often have them on your bedroom wall.
Yeah.
And you know that looking at them and saying them makes a difference. But I think this is the first time that you've ever done a goal map online with me.
Yeah, with you it
shared
is.
one with me.
Yeah.
So let's go to the top of the page. I've never coached you into doing an online goal mapping before. You've always drawn them on paper.
Yeah.
If you look where it says my goal map, this is a new experience for both of us to do it this way, but you're a little bit older now, and I've been coaching such a lot of people online, and because we're not together in the same house, this is the best way for us to do it. So click on the edit button.
Okay.
Now you see where you've written your goals, and you've got your 5 goals there, and the first one is,
Yep.
I'm confident at skateboarding. If you look to the right of that statement, there's a little pencil button. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Click on the pencil button,
Ooh.
not the edit button.
Did it? Oops.
Too late. So
Add
you just edited that one out. So let's write it back in.
Yeah.
Now, do not add it. Hold fire. I want you to read it out loud one time for me, please.
Okay. I'm confident at skateboarding.
Okay. Now I want you to try one thing. Tell me firstly, read it out again one more time.
I'm confident at skateboarding.
1 to 10, how strong does it feel? Honestly.
About 6.
Okay. So I want you to try one thing. I want you to change each first letter of the word into a capital letter. So capital I, now capital A on the am, now capital C. Yeah, well done. Now I want you to read it out loud again now, please.
I am confident at skateboarding.
Now 1 to 10, does it feel a bit stronger?
Yeah.
How much stronger?
A good, like, 8.
Now let's try one more change.
Okay.
On the confident, I want you to change the whole word to all capital letters.
Okay.
And now read it out one time.
I'm confident at skateboarding.
Does it feel stronger than before?
Yeah.
Okay. When you change the letters like this, it makes the word more meaningful, makes it stand out more rather than just being text, makes it more of a statement. And that means it's stronger on your subconscious, like self-hypnosis. And as you know, telling yourself you're confident helps you to be much better on your skateboard than telling yourself I don't want to wobble or I don't want to fall off or any of those things. So update that if you're ready.
Okay.
And now let's try it with one of the other statements. So this next one.
So,
Now I want you to read it out one time for me, please.
I know a variety of different tricks and enjoy riding around.
Okay. I've got to ask you a question. Is it about knowing a variety of tricks, or is it about being awesome or skilled or great at a variety of tricks? It's not about knowing them, really, I think. Which word could you use rather than saying, I know a variety of tricks? It means you're really good at them.
I think probably skilled. Quite a good one.
Yeah. Or master.
Yeah.
I'll let you choose the words.
Okay. Hmm.
And let's change the first letter again into capital letters.
Okay.
Well done. If you read it out, how does it feel?
I'm skilled at a variety of different tricks and enjoy riding around.
Does
Feels
it
a lot
feel
better.
right? Do
Yeah.
you think it may be a little bit long, or it's about the right length?
I think it's pretty good, to be honest.
What does riding around mean for you?
Kind of like exploring.
Okay.
Just
On your
cruising.
board?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's leave it as it is if you're happy with it. And let's go down now to the next one. Now again, let's change it all to capitals.
I'm getting faster at this now.
That's because you're a really smart girl.
Oh, hello.
Read it loud one time.
I'm confident when playing the piano.
1 to 10, how strong does it feel?
Solid 8.
Okay. Sometimes adding an extra word that's like an emotive word, like I'm super confident or I'm really confident, just makes it that little bit stronger. You don't have to do it. I'm just making suggestions in case they're good for you.
Okay.
Happy with it the way it is?
Yep.
Keep it like that. Let's go down to the next one. And again, let's put in the capital letters. And then the last one. How's it going with reading the music? It's something I tried to learn. I've never been able to learn it. So
same with me, but I've seen a lot of ads for a piano app recently, and it's actually really good, to be honest.
okay.
So yeah, I've been using that for the last few days. Shanti has as well, and it's actually going well.
And are you practicing with Shanti sometimes?
We take it in turns. So we both have the app on our phone, and then we just take it in turns.
Okay. So to update that,
Here we go.
take a last look. You're happy with all them?
Yep.
Go to the step 2 order because where you deleted one out, I think we need to look at the order again. So
yes.
Let's explain to everybody that's watching that the principle here is about having what you believe is the most important goal in the middle. And you may want them all equally, but there will be one that logically makes sense to have in the middle because by achieving it helps you to achieve the others. And you've picked being confident on your skateboard as the main goal.
Yeah.
Because of that helping you in all the other different ways. And I think that's probably right. So well done for doing that on your own.
Thank you.
Now you can move the side goals up and down, top to bottom, or left to right if you want. So I think you know the system probably better than I do,
There you go.
by the looks of it, or you're just intuitive. You're happy with the position of all of them now?
Yup.
Okay. So let's go to step 3,
Ooh.
visualize. And I know you're used to drawing your maps on paper,
Yeah.
but instead now we've got an image library. And I can see from the pictures that some you've downloaded from the internet.
Yeah.
Click on the center one. Let's bring up the image library. You had an image for this one before, but we deleted it out by mistake.
Yeah. I think it was this one over here.
Okay. So you can either use that one or you can do the search in Pixabay for one. Let's have a little search.
It's a lot easier than drawing, I reckon.
Yeah, the key is using pictures that really mean something to you, because if they don't mean anything, they don't stimulate the brain cells. So
yeah,
you've done some great drawings over the years. I was looking at all your maps the other day.
I'm gonna go with the same one, honestly.
Yeah, okay. I think going for the same one's probably a good idea, because the reason you picked it in the first place is it meant something to you. It appealed to you. It stirred your emotions.
Yeah.
And that's what you want with the images in the map, because that
Brings
means
back like
that,
memories.
yeah, they're having an effect. When you look at your goals now, just by using capital letters at the start of each word and emphasizing some of the words, does it feel stronger for you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, than when it was written in lowercase. Let's go to the next step. So you can just push the button at the bottom if you want, or you can scroll up. They both go to the same place. So step 4, why? We need to do the same thing here. And I want you to make a small change, Ayesha, which is that with the why, and I know this is not the way I've taught you in the past with goal mapping, but I've learned a lot of new things in the last couple of years because I've coached a lot of people. If you write the why in the same way that you write a goal, so you say it, it makes it stronger. Yeah. Open this one up and just read it to me for one moment.
For satisfaction.
Right, now write, I am satisfied.
Yeah, I see how that would help though. Ooh. So like, yeah.
I think your spelling's better than mine. Now read it out one time. Does it feel stronger?
I am satisfied. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, okay. So this middle one, how are we going to change this so it's an I am affirmation statement rather than just a statement?
So probably like, I enjoy, I'm having fun.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hello.
The reason why that's happening is because you're coming off the side of the pop-up.
Yeah, I noticed.
I will get my Adam technical guy to make a change on it.
Should I update this one or?
What does it feel like to you? Do you feel like you want to add a bit more?
I'm not sure because I don't really know what I will add though.
Read it out and see how it feels. When you read it out loud, it's always easier to connect with the feeling.
I'm having fun.
Does it feel like it's enough, or does it feel like it needs more?
I think it's all right.
Okay. The nice thing with the online program, it's not like doing your map on paper. You can always add more to it, can change it.
Yeah. Should I do the same to this one?
Yeah, we want to change that one. Just make sure you stay within the pop-up.
Yeah, this time. Oh. Ooh, what was this one? Oh, okay.
Maybe the good was meant to be in all capital letters.
Maybe.
Want to try it?
I might actually change it to great. I think great works a bit better.
Read it out one time.
I'm healthy and in a great state of well-being.
How does it feel?
Better.
Okay. Let's go next step. And this is where we want to look at the date. So the first thing is click on that bottom date and let's change the bottom date. You're on the achievement date at the moment.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I've mixed them up, haven't I?
Yeah. So bottom
Got
date.
it.
So instead of 14th of September 2020.
Yeah. I think I probably did them around the wrong way last time.
Okay.
September 14th.
Well done.
It's about a
Happy
week
with those dates? How many months is that?
Ooh. About 5.
Let's hope it's not that long before we see each other, eh?
Hope so.
Let's look at the how. So we got 3 actions here, and again, the same as with the why. If you put an I in, I practice.
Yeah.
All right, makes it stronger. So these really want to be things you're going to do rather than ways you're going to be. So let's do the practice one first. Click on the edit. So we need an I in the practice first of all. And my question to you is, how often you go into practice?
Ooh. I want to do it every morning, but I know that's not very realistic for me.
Why is it not very realistic for you?
Because I'm 13 and 6 a.m. every morning would just be imaginary. So probably about like 3 times a week, if I'm being like honest.
All right, you are a very honest girl. So I practice 3 times a week. You might find using the number 3 is more powerful than the word 3. How long are you going to practice?
Ooh. I guess
On each time. So I practice 3 times a week is like good, but if you was to say for 1 hour,
yeah,
it would be stronger. But I don't know how long you're going to do it. So how long do you think it might be?
probably like 30 minutes from 40 minutes, I reckon.
Okay.
I need a capital on that, don't I?
Yeah. Okay, well done. Now this next one, determination. Determination, is that a way of being or is it a doing?
More of a doing.
Is it? Determination is something you do?
Well, I guess if it's like I am determined, that's more of like a way.
Yeah, that's a way of being. So if we're going to put here something you're going to do,
Yeah.
what would it be? We've already got practicing 3 times a week. What else can you do that's going to help you?
Actually waking up.
Okay. So getting up at 6:30, getting up at 6 o'clock, getting up early. What do you want to say?
I am awake and ready at 6.
Okay. Good command to send to your genie.
Should I put like a every few days, or what should I do here?
No, I think leave it at that and see how often it works for you.
Okay.
Maybe you'll surprise yourself and it's going to happen every day.
With
There'll be a
school,
whole
I
new,
think
a whole
six.
new level of realism coming in.
Whoa.
Maybe you can teach it to your sister.
As if.
And now let's look at the last one.
Okay.
Now, again,
I did it.
off the pop-up, yeah.
Ah.
So, confidence and trust are ways of being.
Yeah.
And on this part, we just want to focus on things you're going to do, not be.
Yeah.
So something else you can do. And remember, this is towards all the different goals. So your main goal is about being awesome on your skateboard. So you've already got practicing 3 times a week, getting up early. Is there something else you can do? Is there something you can study? Something you can engage in? Or this could be an action towards your music, for instance.
Could it be towards like school?
It absolutely can be towards school. Well done.
Originally,
We'll
it was
push you
towards
down
like
that road, but glad
having
you've chosen it.
in like my options.
Okay, what you going to do?
I have trust in myself to make the right decisions. Or is that still?
That's a way of being.
Okay.
So this has got to be focused on things you're going to do, actions you're going to take.
I trust my decisions.
That's a way of being. It's a trusting. Do you need to make some decisions?
Sometimes in school you do.
Or do you need to make some decisions about your options?
I've already made mine, but yeah.
Okay. So if you've already made your decisions, the trust is important that you've made the right decisions rather than being in regret.
Yeah.
But that will come on the left-hand side of your goal map when we get to that last step.
Mm-hmm.
So are there some things that you need to do that's going to help you move forward with the decisions you've already made? So some things you need to study, some things you need to learn, some things you need to book or sign up for?
There's probably like I should probably research some of my subjects since I chose ones I have no idea about.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So let's put that down. Going to research. Is there any subjects in particular so we can be a little bit specific about which subjects?
Sculpture.
Say again? Sculpture.
Sculpture, yeah.
Okay. So I want to use capitals, remember?
That's not how you spell research. So I research sculpture.
And is there another one?
There's PE, which I don't know much about either.
Okay. And yet you're quite fit and athletic.
I don't know many of the sports that we do in the module.
Okay. Let's update that then. Now let's go to the last step. Who? And again, so now the who is where you can have a way of being.
Yeah.
Like determined and persistent. And you've already got some ways of being here. You've got persistence, commitment, and belief. And again, what I want you to try is writing these as affirmations so that they're a command to your subconscious genie.
Yeah. So. Oh, my spelling is not good today.
It's a double T, yeah. It's a lot better than I was when I was your age, Ayesha.
Oof.
Read it out, see how it feels.
I'm committed.
Was there something else you wanted to add?
I was thinking to put it to like my specific goals, but I think leaving it open's better.
Okay. You sure? That's what you want to do?
I don't really want to box it in, if you know what I mean.
Okay, good. Remember, this is opposite the action anyway, so it's opposite your how.
Yeah.
So it's you saying, I'm committed, and if you look the other side of your map, when we see the whole view of it, it's going to be what you're committed to. And then next one up, believe in myself.
Oh, wait, I can just...
You can. And now the last one.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. Persistent. Was it a tent?
It might be an ant, but I think it's do you know what? I trust your spelling more than my spelling,
no,
Ayesha.
definitely ant.
Yeah, persistent. And now if you click on that number 8 button to view, and we can see the whole map.
Should I do a zoom out?
Scroll down a little. Yeah, and just have a look for yourself. Okay. And see how that's feeling to you.
Yeah, it's much better. Stands out more.
If you go back up to the top, let's just show people that they can see the map in words and pictures separately. So you can do the side-by-side view. You know how to do that, don't you?
Yeah.
So you see the button there side by side. Let's click that. And do you have a printer at home at the moment with ink?
I do.
I do. Good. You do. So going to print your map out. So you put it up on the wall. Look at it first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Program your genie. And you know that you can print out now just the pictures or just the words. You've got different ways you can print it.
I did not know that.
Okay. Zoom in a little. Now, you see where it says combined. If you click back on there. Now, if you look over on the right-hand side, there's the orange button that says generate image. And that will create a file that downloads to your computer. And you can choose to have the words and pictures together like this, or you can choose just to have the words or just the pictures. So you can print it out in different ways.
Yeah.
Go back up to the top, Ayesha, in the tabs, because this is opened up in a new tab, and click back on the goal mapping tab. Now, do you see where it says I am satisfied?
Yeah.
See just above there, it's got a little orange button that says coach.
I do.
Click on that.
Here we go. Shared.
All right, now scroll up to the top of the page into the coaching panel. And click on that.
Oh,
I've set you as my student.
Whoa.
So that we can do some coaching together here in the page. And these are the messages we wrote earlier that are shown here in the coaching page.
Yep.
If you scroll down at the bottom of the page, There's your
Whoa.
map we've just created.
Like magic.
Yes. And we're going to do some coach training with you to get you set up as a coach so you can be coaching some of your own people and friends your own age.
Exciting.
So that'll come soon. Let's go back up to the top again. Now, go back into, click on My Life Path.
My life. I did a bit of this today, actually.
Did you? Watch
Yeah, I
some
got
of the
to it.
video?
Yeah, and I read the bits. I'd seen most of the video, so.
Yeah, well, you sat in the workshop with me a lot of times. And I've
Do your
made you
speech for you.
spend a lot of your weekends that way. If you click on the silver button, says Family Goal Mapping.
Yep.
And this is the new stuff. Some of it only put in here yesterday. So now we've got a lot of these things for free to help other people that they can do as a family. We've got the whole of the book there, Sam the Magic Genie, the Parents Workbook, paper templates.
Audio version.
Yeah. And if you go down a little bit further, giving it away for free rather than selling it at the book table like normal. That's all your commission gone right there, I'm afraid.
I know.
And then there at the bottom of the screen, we've got the video of me and you, where you're doing your goal map on paper.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do another goal map together and record the session and put it here in the online program for people to watch. They can see it for themselves. Let's stop the screen share. Do you know how to do that?
I do. Oh, my first experience. Oh.
Well done. I think you have been really good tonight, Ayesha, and super confident, considering we've not done a practice or anything, and you just went away and got onto your account and created your goal map on your own and then shared it with me. I'm really, really impressed. And I think a lot of the people watching will be impressed. And I hope there will be people watching your own age and maybe of other ages that are inspired to go and create their goal map to be their best during this challenging time. And so I thank you for that.
Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, I'm your dad.
Yeah, but you know I do, so it's okay.
So is there a bit of Ishi wisdom
Oh no.
that you want to leave us with? You often used to share a bit with me over the years.
I got most of that from Ruby, so okay. What about COVID-19 or just?
Well, just about anything. What do you think? What do you think is really important for people to remember and do at this time to help them, no matter what age they are or where they are?
Honestly, the main thing I think is just not to worry. I think people are making it seem a lot worse on the media than it actually is.
Yeah.
And for my age, definitely what I've done is just like find a hobby or like something new to distract yourself with, which really does work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really good advice.
Something that you haven't done before or something.
Yeah. I think use the time in the best way that you can.
Yeah, make the most of it.
And the media have an important job, obviously, to tell the news, but they often focus on all the terrible things rather than all the good things. And good to watch a little bit of that to know what's going on, but not too much of it. So I'm glad you've got some really good hobbies that are keeping you interested. I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks' time for real rather than here online, and
Hopefully
seeing
sooner.
how awesome you've become on your skateboard.
You know that it's coming.
And I'm going to hope that you won't cut your hair too short between now and then.
It's not that bad. It's just,
It used to be down to your bum.
trying to make a deal with me that if I cut it, if in 2 weeks I still want it short, she'll cut it for me.
Okay. I always knew you would cut it, and I never set the goal that you wouldn't, knowing that you're your own person.
Well,
Thank
maybe
you.
not paper, but
Yeah. Thank you for joining tonight, and I love you lots.
I love you too.
All right, my love. I'll see you soon. Print out your map.
I will.
All right. Put it up on the wall. And I'll connect with you in the next few days.
Okay. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, last thoughts, everyone. Please do go create your own goal map. I hope it was inspiring listening to Ayesha and her map. Of course, it's not knowing about goal mapping that makes it work. It's helped more than 5 million people around the world to achieve their dreams, and it works if you work it. So go create your own goal map. Teach it to your children if you wish to. You can use the online program for free, and we've made changes just in the last couple of days, so you can also access the parents and children's material for free. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it serves you like it serves so many. Please do share your maps into the goal mapping page on Facebook, and I'll see you again next week, same time, same place, same channel, 7 p.m. UK time, here on my goal mapping Facebook page. Wish you all well. Stay safe. Bye for now.